Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I'm talking about four LEAP options that I'm currently buying, and it's been a while since I've talked about LEAP options. If you don't know what LEAP options are, they're basically just a call option that expires a year or more out. And the reason why I haven't been buying LEAP options is because the market has been very volatile. There's inflation. There's this recent war with Russia Ukraine, but even before that, they talk about stagnation, inflation, the federal government raising interest rates. The chairman, federal government chairman Jerome Powell, just having to deal with so much money that has already been printed in the market. So it's just been really shaky times, but nonetheless, guys, the reason why I love LEAP options is because it essentially gives you the same essentially gives you the same power as 100 shares of a stock, except you're paying significantly less than just outright buying the shares. Now, what you can do with the LEAP option is then you can essentially just hold on to it and make money if the stock goes up, or you can turn around and sell covered calls, which just basically means that you're willing to sell your 100 shares if it reaches a certain price, if it goes up to a certain price, and you collect premium on top of that. Okay, so I'm going to show you four options that I'm still buying LEAP options. Now, one thing to note is that I haven't been buying LEAP options as aggressively this year, again, because of what I mentioned about the volatility in the market. I've really been selling a lot of put options and selling them long term to sort of hedge any potential downfall. So this is something, it says something big about these companies if I'm willing to buy LEAP options still in this market. Okay, so without further ado, guys, but before I begin, if you like this kind of content, if you want me to make more videos like this, make sure you hit that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. That would just do me such a big favor. Subscribe if you haven't already. And now, without further ado, guys, so the first stock ticker is stock ticker PLTR, Palantir Stock. Okay, so Palantir Stocks, guys, I'm rolling out a video talking a little more in depth about Palantir, but it is essentially the largest company that deals with AI, artificial intelligence. If you have Siri, or if you have ever used voice recognition, facial recognition, guys, you have used AI. Prior to this year, Palantir worked, mainly with government, contracts. A lot of customers were mostly government, but just in the past year, they've really grown their commercial revenue, and there's just so much in the pipeline for Palantir. I know there's a lot of different different opinions on Palantir, but guys, I'm very, very bullish on Palantir. I do think, especially in the last year, the stock has gone down quite a bit from its all-time highs at over $28 last year, and right now it's trading at $11.34, guys. This is a steal, and there's a lot of institutions talking about possibly investing in Palantir. Cathie Wood did sell off recently, but Warren Buffett might pick it up. We don't know. But just any catalyst that has more institutional investors picking up the stock, and given they're doing very, very well financially, they have no debt, they have a lot of gold. Actually have gold, guys. This is a company that I'm very bullish on, and I'm going to show you how I'm trading LEAP options. Okay, so let's go into our Robinhood. I use Robinhood just to show you how these trades look like when I set it up. And so I would go to Palantir and I would buy a call option expiring a year or more out. Guys, you can actually buy out to 2024, so that is more than a year out. That just gives you more time for your play to play out, and it's not that much more expensive. So I've definitely bought LEAP options out to 2024. Okay, so right now, if you buy the LEAP option at $5, so this basically means that between now and 2024, you can buy Palantir at $5, and you would pay the premium of $738. So a year, more than a year out from now, if the stock goes up, then you would basically be realizing a pretty significant profit. The stock will only have to move up about 12% before you start to realize a profit. At any time between now and 2024, you can sell the contract back and make a profit if you don't want to hold it for that long. Okay, so taking a look at this option, I'll be paying about $740 for this LEAP option. That is very, very cheap, guys, in my opinion. You know, if you're bullish on Palantir, this is a great stock to buy, or a great option to buy for a leap option. Okay, second stock ticker is Ford. Okay, so stock ticker F. Right now it's trading at $17.60. Guys, this Ford has developed a lot of vehicles in with EV electric vehicles. Their Ford Thunder, their Ford Maverick. There's just a lot of great things in the pipeline right now, guys. The Ford is trading at a super low P ratio of 3.96. Guys, Ford is trading at 3.96. Price earnings of 3.96. They do pay out dividend yield of 2.27%. One thing to note is that if you buy a leap option, you don't have the benefits of dividends, but that's completely fine because Ford was trading at almost $25 at one point last year, and it's gone down all the way to $17.60. So this is a great time to buy Ford. If you don't want to buy 100 shares, consider buying a leap option. It would significantly reduce the cost. Okay, next stock ticker is Cpong. Okay, so stock ticker Cpng. Right now selling at $25.47. This is the Amazon of Asia, guys. I know there's a lot of competition with e-commerce, but Cpong, started in South Korea, or started in Korea, and it was actually formed in America. So it was incorporated in Delaware, United States. And this company has a lot in the pipeline developing out from Korea to Malaysia, Singapore, other neighboring countries, and I think it's going to be a dominant e-commerce force in Asia. It's going to do, in my opinion, it's going to do very well. There's really high level institutions that has invested over 20% of their portfolio into Cpong, including Warren Buffett. Like Warren Buffett is actually, sorry, not Warren Buffett. The Bill Gates Foundation has invested into Cpong as well, and so this is definitely a stock that you want to pay attention to, and it'll be great to buy a leap option. So let me show you what that looks like. So Cpng right now, let's see. So if I buy a leap option out to 2024. Guys, I always go deep in the money because so that the stock doesn't have to move that much higher for you to start realizing a profit. And so I would probably just look at the $15 strike, or even the $12.50, probably the $12.50 strike. So that means Ford will only have to move up about 5.8% for you to start realizing profit. You would pay about $1,400 to enter this trade, but in my opinion, guys, this is a great trade to consider if you're bullish on Cpong. Okay, I didn't talk about Ford, how that will look like for a leap option. So let's go back to Ford real quick. Right now, if we trade Ford leap options, we can buy a call out to 2024 as well. And we can get it at, I would do the $12, probably the $12 option. So essentially the stock would only have to move up about 12% for you to realize a profit. And you would be paying about $725 for this contract, guys. Within almost 2 years, if the stock goes up 12%, you're going to start realizing profit. If it goes up a lot more, you're going to make a lot more money off of a lot less money. Okay, last stock ticker is HPQ. HPQ, guys, is something that I've talked about since last year. It is Hewlett Packard. If you ever own a printer, you would know this company, but it's so much more than a printing company. It does a lot. It's a tech company, in my opinion. It does have a lot of things in the pipeline. Right now, it's trading at a really low P ratio of 6.51. It's gone up ever since I started buying into it last year, but it's sort of trading a little bit sideways right now. So that's why I think still a great time to buy into HPQ. If we look at the buy call options for HPQ, let's see, we can go out to 2024 as well, and we can buy at I would probably just buy the $30 mark, pay about $1,065, and then stock would only have to move up about 11%. So that is perfect. Guys, a lot of these companies, within 2 years, even in 2022, for some reason, these companies are trading sideways. If there's inflation, if there's a lot of factors that move it downwards, you still got another year after that, guys. The whole entire 2023 for a stock to eventually go up. So that's why I am definitely I wouldn't mind buying LEAP options. And then last thing too is if you open an account with Interactive Brokers, you can borrow off of those positions. So yes, even though you are buying options, you can borrow off those positions if you have a portfolio margin account. Okay, so that means your money is not stuck in that option. You can still sell out of the option if you need to, but you can also borrow money off of your positions to buy more stock, or just to pay your bills, your credit card bills or whatnot. Okay, so guys, I hope this content is helpful for you. Again, if you like this content, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below what stocks that you would buy LEAP options on, or if you have any questions, I'm always happy to help. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. With every star